5 habits of successful people. The traits that they all have, and one of the things that I truly believe is this. Whatever result or achievement that we want to achieve in life, if somebody else has done it before, it's going to be way easier to reverse engineer what it is that they did rather than trying to figure things out from scratch, because success leaves clues. In the last decade, I've had the privilege to literally share the stage with many leaders, luminaries, and legends. And one of the things that I've realized is that when I can see what it is that they're doing, their habits, their mindset, how they're conditioned to think, that can steer me towards that direction as well. I want to share these 5 things with you because what I realized in this journey is that these highly successful people, they're just ordinary people, people with dreams, people with ambitions, people with fears, fears of failure, fears of looking stupid, fears of the same fears. If they are just normal, ordinary humans with dreams, ambitions, and fears, then what made them different? What made them different was really in their habits, the way they thought, and how they are conditioned. So with that said, let's begin with number 1. Number 1 is teachability. How teachable or coachable are you? The mindset I want you to adopt. Imagine Michael Jordan's coach asks him to practice making a free throw. Do you think he ever goes, but I already know how to make a free throw? Michael Jordan has the success he has because of practice, because of not having the mindset of, but I know this. You see, I believe in this journey, after having coached thousands of people all over the world, I can tell you it is always the broke people that somehow seems to know it all. And mixing with my friends and the ones who are extremely successful, I can also tell you they are the ones who's most teachable and most coachable. I truly believe that how much we earn is based on how much we can learn. Learning the right things from the right people that pushes us out of our comfort zone. The question is, how coachable and teachable are you? I have friends where a long time ago, they started seeing some success. And because they started seeing that some success, their teachability fell. And today, these marketer friends, they're not even doing marketing anymore. Why? Because their teachability index was low. The first trait of highly successful people is their teachability. How teachable and coachable are you? And number 2 is to embrace failure. To understand that failing is part of the success equation. And if you take a look at every great dream, every great ambition, anything that was meaningful, the goal was probably scary. And guess what? The journey was probably filled with tons of failures. Now, whenever I try to do something that's new to me, I don't anticipate that it's going to be a home run instantly. In my entire journey of selling products online, building my business, shooting videos, speaking in front of big audiences, every single department, I have failed multiple times until I've lost count. Even videos like this one. I don't know if this is going to be home run. There's a good chance that this video might totally bomb. But guess what? I anticipate it. I understand that failures and setbacks is part of the success equation. That a setback is a setup for a comeback. Even when I spoke at my first few events, I've probably done more than 200 different speaking gigs in my life, in more than 20 countries. And guess what? My first few ones, I was totally nervous, I was puking backstage, I totally bombed. People don't remember the losses. People look at the results, what's happening now. The question is, are you able to embrace failure, to see it as part of the success equation, that it's bringing you one step closer to your goal? Number 3 is consistency. I'd like you to think about a result, a goal, a skill set that you might have achieved or that you're good at right now. And think about the reason why you became good at this thing that you have today. This skill set that you possess today. Was it because you took this intensive boot camp in a week and that's why you're great at it now and you have the result? Or was it because you did it consistently over a sustained period of time? If you take a look at all these different highly successful people who have mastered their craft, I can tell you that the skill sets that I have today, the ability to speak on camera, to speak in front of large audiences, to market online. Why do I have these skill sets? It's because I did it consistently over a long period of time. If you want to be good at anything, it is to understand that it's just about being consistent. Doing it even when you don't feel like doing it. Showing up every single day to progress inch by inch by being consistent. How consistent are you? Number 4 is the ability to say no and focusing. I can tell you the times that I lost more money was not because of a bad investment, but rather when I lost my focus. And as entrepreneurs, I think most of us have this shiny object syndrome where everything seems like a great idea, but achieving greatness is really staying focused and saying no so that you stay on track, because it's always gonna look better, greener, brighter somewhere else. Number 4 is having the ability to reject, saying no, and staying on path. Stay in your lane. And finally, which I believe is the most important point, it is commitment, which is really doing something even when you don't feel like doing it. Most people only do things when they feel like it. And anybody can go to a gym when they feel like it. Anybody can shoot a video when they feel like it. Anybody can do something when it's easy, when you feel like doing it. But what if 3 months later, 6 months later, when that motivation is not there, when the feeling has left you? Commitment is doing something even when you don't feel like doing it. Even when the mood, the feeling has left you, commitment is understanding that it is the average people that always does something when the feeling is there. But champions and successful people are the ones who are training, who are doing and taking action even when they don't feel like doing it. And that is what separates successful people from unsuccessful people. The question is, can you take action and do what it is that you say you're going to do, even when the excitement, the motivation has left you? And are you able to commit and do the thing that you said you want to do even when you don't feel like doing it? Hey, this is Peng Joon here. I hope that this video has given you insight on the differentiator between successful people and unsuccessful people. And let me know in the comments below which one resonated most with you. And as always, click on the subscribe button for more videos like this one.